Okay, Tyrone, how does it feel to be headlining one of the biggest K1 events the UK has ever seen?
Oh, I feel very honored. You know, it's like being part of history in the making because it's the biggest event kickboxing wise in the UK, and I'm the main card, so it doesn't get any better than that for me. You know, so I'm very proud. Yeah.
For the people who don't know, how did you get the nickname the King of the Ring?
Actually, I don't even know. I just got it from the fans, the people out there. They just gave me that name, and it stayed. It stuck around, you know. So I really don't know.
And how does it feel to be facing a three-time K1 World Grand Prix champion, Remi Bonjasky?
For me, I don't see anybody as a you know a big champion or whatsoever. I see him as a big champion, but at the same time, it's just another fight for me. I fought so many champions in my life. I had 107 fights, so you know I've seen it all. So for me, it's just another big fight. And a fight that motivates me for sure because he is a big name.
In your opinion, what strength does your opponent have?
He has very strong legs. He kicks good. He knees good. And I think he's physically very tough. He can take a lot of punishment, you know.
Thank you very much. Okay, 2011 was a dark time for the sport of K1, with many believing that the sport would never again reach the heights it has achieved in the past. So how happy are you to see the resurgence of K1 in 2013 and with the Glory World Series?
I think Glory has the formula and all of the fighters to get even bigger than K1 was in the past. So that's something that you know is really good to see and to know that there's still hope and you know nowadays we got nothing to complain about because this is the biggest. You know, it doesn't get any better than Glory right now, kickboxing wise, and it's just the biggest organization, the best fighters. The fighters earn good money, so they can't complain. The fans get good fights, so you know from here it's only moving upwards and getting even better and bigger.
You train under four-time K1 world champion and Dutch kickboxing legend Ernesto Hust.
Yeah.
In your opinion, how did working with one of the best kickboxers to the team have on your career?
For me, Ernesto, you know, like he's a real down-to-earth guy. Very simple. He breaks it down. Very calm, and I like that, you know, about him. Because honestly, I don't need a coach to teach me how to fight anymore. You know, I know how to fight. I'm a born fighter, and nobody has to teach me how to fight or how to throw a punch or whatsoever. So it's just the small things to adjust and to sharpen, you know, at the right times. And he did that very good. And people forget my main coach for all this time has been Henry Hooft. You know, he is my main coach. Everybody always talks about Ernesto. Ernesto just came in and helped me out with some small, minor things. But Henry Hooft put in all the work with me. He took all the punishment. So let's not forget, Henry Hooft is one of the best kickboxing trainers in the world.
So will Henry be in your corner this weekend?
He couldn't make it because some personal stuff, and he has to corner some people in the States. So we trained very good, and he had enough trust in me to let me do my thing and take care of business.
Can you just give us some insight into how your friendship with Rashard Evans started?
You know, it's a long story, but to break it down, I went down to the States to help him out with his striking, you know, stand-up fighting. At that time, K1 was doing bad. I stayed with him, and we shared an apartment for 6 months. And after that, you know, it was just, you know, he was just my brother there. I had nobody in the States, and, you know, he asked me like, hey, why don't you come down here and, you know, help me out more and just stay here and work on your ground game, and we'll see, you know. And all the coaches were really enthusiastic about my ability to adjust to the MMA game. So I said, you know, fuck it, let's try it and just do it.
You made your debut last year against Travis Spartan. When can MMA fans expect to see you back in the cage?
Real soon. Probably if I come out this fight with not too much injuries and feel good, I'll probably be fighting very soon this year a next MMA fight.
Any idea on what card that will be or what promotion?
Maybe the next World Series of Fighting number 3. You know, because World Series of Fighting number 2 is on the same day, on Saturday. My teammates are fighting. You guys, MMAPLUS, support my guys. Anthony Johnson, you got JC, you got Pulga, you got Danilo Filofort. All those guys are fighting. My teammates, Brazilians, baby, put in work.
What aspects of mixed martial arts do you find the most difficult to pick up?
I pick up stuff real fast. It's all good theory-wise, but you know, to practice it at the moments that it's real, that it's necessary, and it's hard. The ground game is real hard. Wrestling, jiu-jitsu, it's when you look at it, it just seems like two guys just scrambling and just doing, but it's very technical and it's real hard. And especially with guys, bullies like Rashard, he's a bully. He's a bully. I don't like him. He's my brother, but I don't like that guy. Yeah? Let's make that clear. I don't love him. I don't like him when he's on top of me. I don't like that shit. No, he's real strong, you know, wrestling wise, and he's a bully, so it's hard.
You're recognised predominantly as a striker, obviously. With the threat of the takedown in mixed martial arts, do you feel yourself kind of pulling back with your punches at all? Your striking, does it limit anything?
You know, you got to be able to adjust, because the stance, everything is different. So you know, of course you gotta. It's different than when you strike in a kickboxing fight. So, but I feel comfortable enough, you know, that my takedown defense is okay, and I keep on working on it. Yeah.
And in the future, can fans expect to see you cross over between MMA and K1?
For now, it's definitely gonna be like that, because I'm contracted for 4 fights with Glory, and at the same time I have a contract with World Series of Fighting, and I'm gonna do boxing, so I'm gonna be pretty busy.
I'm ready.
Yeah.
Tyrone, thank you very much for your time.
No problem.